YouTube, it's NowIAmNappy and I'm back with my second video. So I'm going to talk about two of my favorite clays in this video, and one is Bentonite Clay and the other is the Moroccan Ghassoul or Rhassoul Clay. You might have heard of them. I'm going to talk a little bit about the benefits of both and then how I include them in my regimen, and then I'll do a little comparison of each and my applying it to my wet or damp hair. All right, so the first product is it's the calcium bentonite clay. There's actually two types of calcium or the sodium one. I use this for making face masks, for toothpaste, in addition to my regular toothpaste, and obviously in my hair. And the reason I love this product is because it does detoxify your hair. This product has so many minerals that remove toxins and bad things for your hair from your skin and from your body. But I do recommend that if you're going to use this product internally, to please check with your doctor first. It's not meant to be used in large quantities. I don't use it internally outside of using it for toothpaste and rinsing it out. So I'm not going to make any recommendations outside of what I do use. This product is so great. I love it in my hair when I am trying to really cleanse and detoxify my hair, when I feel like it is not responding to products, almost like a clarifier, but it's different. It doesn't leave my hair extremely dry. I know some people have said before that they sometimes feel like it can leave their hair dry. And so the way I mix my clay, I find that I don't find it to be as drying in my hair. And the Rhassoul Clay or the Ghassoul Clay, I love this product completely and wholeheartedly use this the majority of the time. This product has a ton of silica and magnesium in it, and those are both great for growing your hair. It's really good for nourishing your skin. It is very conditioning for my hair. When I do use this product, my curls actually pop with both products. I love it. Like, I don't have a ton of curls being 4C, but when I wet my hair and I put the product in, you can see you can even detangle with it, with the Rhassoul Clay in particular, or finger detangle. I'm not talking about using a comb. When I put the product in, because Rhassoul Clay is negatively charged, I do use apple cider vinegar with it. I also do apple cider vinegar with the Bentonite Clay as well. Okay, so I'm going to mix the product. I'm going to use about half a cup of the Bentonite Clay with about a quarter cup of apple cider vinegar. And yes, I do have a big tub. And I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of my own brewed oil. This is fenugreek seeds at the bottom. I boiled it in coconut oil, castor oil, and olive oil. And I just use 1 teaspoon of that. And then the rest I fill with water, which is about half a cup, because Bentonite Clay will expand. And because sometimes I do find this product to be a little bit drying, I will use about a teaspoon of raw honey. Okay, now while that's mixing and setting, because it will expand as when you add the water in, I'm going to go and mix my Rhassoul Clay, and I'm going to also add about half a cup of Rhassoul Clay. And I'm also going to add about a teaspoon of this oil and apple cider vinegar and water. Also about half a cup of water. Now I'm going to let these both expand, and I'm actually not going to add the honey to the Rhassoul Clay because I really like the effects of just using the apple cider vinegar, water, and my oil, my teaspoon of oil. All right, I'm gonna get a picture of these and then hop in the shower real quick, wet my hair, and apply it on. All right, okay, so I'm back. I have the clay in both sides of my hair. So this is actually the Bentonite Clay, and I just kind of want to show you how I applied it. I just applied it in sections starting from the back of my hair. I have a little bit more left. I just wanted to show you this clay. I guess because of the oil and everything, it glides on so easily. It sticks. It is very heavy clay. I made sure to get my roots. I don't know if you can see that back. I don't know if you can also see how much my curls look defined in this. I can finger detangle my hair with this product on. Now, of course, I'm never going to run a comb through this, but it does allow for me to separate, kind of get some of those kinks out. I always try to detangle my hair right before getting in the shower as well, so that also helps. Just want to make sure you're getting it on your roots, kind of massaging that in your hair, you know, allowing it to penetrate into the scalp as well. Now this is really good for your face. Like I said, I will usually put this all over my face, and I do make a little bit of a paste to brush my teeth with, and all I use for that is just coconut oil, and I dab it in coconut oil and then I dab it literally into the bentonite clay and brush my teeth with it. It's no special recipe, nothing out of the ordinary with that one. I just brush my teeth first, just make sure I get, you know, all the areas, and it does make your mouth a little gritty, so you know, I don't swallow at all, and I just kind of like brush around for, let's say, a minute, and then I'll rinse my mouth, and then I'll go and follow that up with regular toothpaste, and then I'll just do as usual. And it really helps to, for me, like, it does a bit whiten my teeth, help remove some stains from them, but it's really good for your gums. It's really good for detoxing your mouth, helping prevent certain germs from going into your body. Okay, so that is the side with the bentonite clay. Try and get a close-up so you can see the curls. I'm going to make sure, get a good view of them. They get very defined, I said, with this clay. I try to leave this on for 20 minutes. I do not let this dry out. Neither one of these clays, when I put them on, I usually put a plastic cap over them. All right, so now on to the Rhassoul clay. Let me wipe my hands real quick so I don't have both. All right, so this one, as you can tell, it goes on a bit lighter. It is way more moisturizing. This one I could definitely like really finger detangle with. It's a lighter clay. When you add the water, it kind of expands, but it kind of feels like really soft. I don't know how to describe it. In my hair, it feels very moisturizing. It, as you can tell also, it does define my curls. And I say that term loosely, as having 4C hair, you don't really have curls. So as soon as this clay comes out of my hair, and my hair dries, it dries into one big frizz ball. I'm sure you guys have seen pictures if you follow me on my Instagram of my hair after a few days. And the same thing, I really try to go in and get my roots. As you can tell, Rhassoul clay does not sit on your hair as heavy as the bentonite clay does, but it's very nourishing. I definitely use this when my hair, I feel, is like really dry, and I just know that when I wash my hair with any type of other shampoo, the other shampoo is too stripping, and this feels really good on my hair. It doesn't, when I rinse this out, I sometimes don't even have to use a deep conditioner afterwards, because I feel like it is really good on its own. I will follow up both of these rinses, both of these clays, with an apple cider vinegar rinse with water. I use about half a cup of apple cider vinegar to about 2 cups of water, and I put that in my hair as soon as I rinse these clays out. So like I said, I'll sit for 20 minutes with the clay in my hair. I'm trying to make sure you can get some good views of the clay. Try to make sure it really gets on your scalp. All right, other than that, I'm just kind of fooling in my hair. I really love both products. I use them interchangeably. I will probably use the bentonite clay once a month, while I'll use the Rhassoul Clay almost every wash or every other wash, because I do use other things. Sometimes I'll do a henna treatment, and if I am using my henna treatment, I won't add any of the clays afterwards. I'll just go right from there into a deep conditioning, and then the following week I will use the Rhassoul Clay, especially because I feel like when I've been using the Rhassoul Clay regularly, I have a lot of growth. My hair feels really nourished. Overall, my hair responds better. It gets more defined. I'm going to also move in so you can kind of see it on my hair a little better. So yeah, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna come back and rinse this out and talk to you guys some more. All right, so I'm back and I rinsed out both products. So just to refresh your memory, this side had the Bentonite Clay and this side had the Rhassoul Clay. And let me tell you, both sides feel amazing. The Rhassoul Clay naturally is, well, for me, always feels much softer than the Bentonite Clay, but not for nothing, they both feel really good. Like, I know I should deep condition with it afterwards, but I'm borderline thinking about maybe just leaving my leave-in conditioner in and going about the day. Zoom in so you can see some of my curls or non-curls on each side. So it really, my hair feels really conditioned, and I'm probably gonna wear a wash and go, run some product through this and go about my day, and I'll actually come back at the end of the day and talk about my results, see how my hair feels, and that's that. Okay. All right, so I'm back and it's the end of the day, and I just wanted to come on and talk about how my hair feels and what my hair looks like. So before, when I left, I just put some leave-in conditioner in and just put it up into a puff. So I want to get a little closer so you can see what it looks like. Honestly, both sides look almost exactly the same. They both feel very moisturized. Honestly, I'm happy with the results for both sides. Usually, like I said, I would deep condition. I wouldn't recommend just running out like I did this morning. But overall, the products are really good because the Bentonite Clay I did enhance using honey and the oils, and the Rhassoul Clay I used just the oil and apple cider vinegar. So I just recommend that you try one of these products and see what you like, what works best for you. I do know the Bentonite Clay can be a bit rough, so I know some people choose not to do that all the time, but the Rhassoul Clay, I've seen many people use this regularly. I use this regularly every week or every time I wash my hair. So yeah, give it a try, and in the comment section, if you tried it, let me know. Let me know what you think about each of the products. Okay, bye.